At the school, you meet up with Professor Alphys, who just so happens to be your teacher in this game, and tells you that they're doing group projects, and you need to pick a group to join. There are a variety of characters in the class, both new and old. These people just so happen to be Caddy Snowy, Temmie Jockington, and Monster Kid, but the two most important people in the class, based on story so far, happen to be Birdly and Noelle. Birdly being a smart character who seems to know a lot, but bullies Chris over how not smart he is. He's also an extreme gamer. And Noelle, who is a kind, quiet character who has been friends with Chris ever since they were little kids. She's obsessed with Christmas. As a matter of fact, she comes from the family of reindeer monsters. You're forced to ask to join them, but Birdly doesn't want you to join them, and says that he doesn't want to have to be in a group of 3, especially if it's with Chris. And after they argue for a while, Susie marches into the room. Susie is a purple dragon monster who seems to be a bully with no friends. Her name is an anagram for issue, implying that she's a problem character. In order to make it so that everyone has a fair team of 2, Chris is assigned to be working with Susie. Alphys says that it's time to start the class, but she can't find any chalk. They're told to be chalk in the supply closet down the hallway, so Chris and Susie are told to go there and get the chalk. Turns out Susie was the one who ate the chalk. She then threatens to eat your face, but then decides not to. When we go to the supply closet, it feels like it's emitting darkness out of the room. The two of them are scared, but they eventually just enter. They can't find anything, so they decide to leave, but on their way out, the door slams shut, and the floor begins to disappear as they fall into the darkness. Chris wakes up in this purple mountain field, and he's blue now. He eventually finds Susie, and Susie's hair is also purple now, so now she's even purpler than she was before. The UI has also changed from the Undertale UI to feel a lot more like a fantasy RPG. And now you can look at your stats, such as your attack level, your defense level, your guts level. Purple? Yes! The game introduces you to some new gimmicks that weren't in Undertale, such as a run button and overworld enemies. Eventually you meet a silhouette of a creature, and it starts attacking you, so you have to run away.